A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Monday, November 21st. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Police have arrested a Newburgh man in North Carolina in connection with the murder of 29-year-old Laquan Corbett, a Newburgh man who was killed on September 29th near Washington and Clark Streets. Police Commissioner Jose Gamarez says Lamont Williams was tracked down and arrested following a month-long investigation by Newburgh detectives and partnering agencies. He was taken into custody by the U.S. Marshals Regional Task Force. In addition to the murder of Corbett, a 5-year-old boy sustained non-life-threatening injuries from the gunfire. The owners of the 100 acres of land upon which the Orange County Fairgrounds and Speedway are situated want to sell the property to a developer that would construct a 900,000-square-foot warehouse and distribution center there. The property owners, the Orange County Agricultural Society and M&W Partnership, have determined individually and collectively that it's necessary to use reasonable efforts to sell and liquidate all assets, pay off their creditors, including federal and state tax agencies, and explore operating the enterprises elsewhere. Attorney Jennifer Milady wrote to the town board in a letter that preceded the board's vote last week to impose a 6-month moratorium on new warehouse and distribution development. Her firm represents the owners. She told the town officials the moratorium may force a sale of the fairgrounds property to the same buyer for a real estate housing development or an alternative buyer for the same use at a much lower price than what's expected, her words. Sustainable energy is no longer a power source of the future. It's here now. One such source is wind power, and thousands of windmills are being planned 15 to 20 nautical miles off Montauk on the Long Island Sound. Orange County Partnership President Maureen Hallahan says Orange County wants a bite of the apple in manufacturing those devices.
Well, all those windmills have to be constructed in different places. The components have to be barged down there. The Port of Albany has an entire mecca now of those projects, and we want to bite at the apple. So we were very, very aggressive to make sure that we were identifying sites that would work for them, and now we actually have had real meetings with real town supervisors on this project.
Hallahan says her agency is also talking with a company that manufactures electric airplane components, and they're exploring possible locations at one of the airports in the county. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji, 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
A 2-alarm fire at a house at 37 Still Road in the town of Monroe late Sunday morning heavily damaged the structure. There were no reports of injuries, but fire officials said the family may have lost almost everything in the blaze. That was reported to have started in a fireplace and traveled to the second floor with heavy fire conditions that extended into the attic. At the same time as the fire, the Monroe Fire Department was participating in crew drilling at the Fire Training Center in New Hampton. As a result, fire officials from neighboring departments responded to the scene to help quell the fire, which had smoke pouring from the windows. Orange County District Attorney David Hoovler and Carl LaFaro from the Hudson Valley VA healthcare system announced the Orange County Coalition to Prevent Veteran Suicide, aided by over 650 county businesses, events, and organizations, have distributed Veterans Administration anti-suicide materials throughout the county and surrounding areas. In November 2021, Hoovler joined with the Hudson Valley VA healthcare system to form an Orange County Veteran Suicide Prevention Coalition. The New York State Bridge Authority has extended the hours of operation for the pedestrian and bicycling pathway on the Newburgh Beacon Bridge to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The move is expected to help area residents better use alternative forms of transportation to travel between two of the Hudson Valley's main cities, Newburgh and Beacon. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.